What's up, everyone? Teddy here. I think you all already know what I'm talking about. So, Will Smith punched Chris Rock at the Oscars. Oh my god. This is actually the best thing that's ever happened to the Oscars, probably ever. When I think of exciting things to happen in the Oscars, I don't think of anything. Because the Oscars fucking suck. This is the only good thing I think that's ever come out of the Oscars. So basically, Chris Rock made a joke about how Will Smith's wife has a condition where she doesn't, like, she has to have her hair really short, and he called her G.I. Jane, you know? Making a funny joke that she has to, like, I don't know, she's bald now. I am, fuck it. It's funny. That's not something you can't joke about, I feel. I don't know. I don't think the joke was that bad. As a member of the bald community, that joke is okay with us. But then Will Smith, who was like laughing at first, he was like, then he looked over at Jada. He was laughing. He was literally laughing. And then he looked over at Jada, who's like, I don't like the joke. And then he's like, oh, Jada doesn't like it? Okay, now I gotta go hit Chris Rock. And then just walks up and smacks Chris Rock. Let me show you guys the video.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
Chris Rock had it a little wrong. That wasn't the best night in the history of television, but it was the best night in the history of the Oscars. Now, let's talk about the big ol' elephant dick in the room. A lot of people are saying this is fake, and I definitely see that. I definitely see that being true. It's the Oscars. The Oscars have been dying for a while. They need the publicity, and this gets them that. But let's be real here. We're just gonna pretend that it's not fake, just because that ruins the fun, I think. That smack from Will Smith was probably the weakest shit I've ever seen. And the weirdest form, too. It was like he smacked him from so low and then just came up to smack him. It's Chris Rock. He's not that tall. You're taller than him. You don't have to start that low. Or maybe you do because it's Chris Rock, but he came in and hit him with like the palm of his hand. It wasn't even like a good slap. It was like, eh. He went up to him like, eh. It was just the weirdest thing ever. And then was like walking back smiling about it. And then the cameras cut off him for a second. And then he comes back like, angry as fuck. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. And it's like, calm down, dude. Chill. Like, I think this really shows how, like, if this is real, obviously, I think this really shows how insecure fucking Will Smith is and how professional Chris Rock is. Because Chris Rock just took that and he kept going. He barely even skipped a beat after Will Smith just came up and, like, palm slapped him. I don't know what to call that. Absolutely amazing job on Chris Rock's part. And I don't even think it was that offensive a joke to begin with, to go up and smack him. I think that just shows that you have a fragile ego. Like, I feel like what a real, like, man would have done, like, a real, like, actual man, like a decent fucking person, like a professional person, you would go up after this, not in the eyes of all these fucking cameras and in front of all these people. You would talk to him one-on-one and be like, hey man, I didn't like that joke. I would really like you to apologize to my wife Jada. That's what a fucking man does. That is what a fucking grown-ass man does. This is what a little boy does. Goes up and smacks someone in the front of the class to try to get the attention he so desperately seeks from everyone else. I'm just saying. And, like, you see all these weird, like, Sigma male guys in the comments, like, Chris Rock is a bitch because he just let Will Smith smack him and he didn't do anything about it. He is the defender of his family, and he just showed them that he can't do that at all. It's just such a fucking weird-ass mindset. I hate those fucking dudes. They're like, he is a beta male, and Will Smith is a Sigma for defending his wife's honor who's currently cucking him with his son's friend. Like, what the fuck? How do you look at this and think Will Smith is in the right here? How? Like, that whole idea that, like, Chris Rock is a bitch because he didn't fight Will back in front of everybody. No! Will Smith looks like a fucking little kid going up and needing the attention from everyone else and being like, this is what I have to do to look like a man. Because I know I'm not actually a fucking man, and I know everybody else knows that I'm not a man. So I have to go try to prove it to all of them by hitting this guy for making a joke about my cheating wife. Actually crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that real quick with you guys, because I just heard about it and it literally just happened. Like, as I'm recording this right now, this just happened about an hour ago. So, yeah. See you guys.